Hey everyone, Ryan here. So after 36 later, here we are again with another Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick. How long it does actually take? 3 decades to actually make this. Almost 4 decades as it is, but Tom Cruise is back returning, reprising his role as Maverick as it is. And we also got some familiar faces along with the writers as well. So we have Jennifer Connelly that is new to this cast, Miles Taylor, and the list just continues on. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but I gotta say off the bat, I was really surprised with this sequel. Yeah, I gotta say, it's the first Top Gun was a great original classic with a great soundtrack. And what else can we actually expect with this movie with a new soundtrack of some sort? What's to say they bring some original music from the first one into this new Top Gun Maverick. So this is really exciting. I really had a good time with it. And I do have to give some recommendation if you guys have an IMAX near you to check it out on the IMAX. This is some shots were actually filmed on the IMAX screen, and I had a heck of a time with it. I never thought how beautiful it would actually look on there. But before coming to this film, this as well too, I heard they shot. I know I just told you they shot this in the IMAX, but they also had cameras along the line of a cockpit on these original planes, and we actually got real shots as it is. And these actors who were the new recruits into this movie got trained to be in that spot. So it seems like they actually got the chance of actually flying these planes up in the air. Along with Tom Cruise, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a standby pilot next to these actors, of course. But oh my gosh, I gotta say, this movie is pretty outstanding as it is. And that doesn't stand really close to the original classic. It's a classic. Top Gun is a film that was a 1986 film. This seemed like it could not be untouched. And that was also the same year for Jennifer Connelly's big movie, The Labyrinth, this as well too. But to say I had a little crush on her, not a little crush, I gotta say, a little bigger crush, I gotta say. But Jennifer Connelly brought a great new feel to this new Top Gun Maverick movie. So anyways, Jennifer Connelly plays the role of Penny in this movie. And Penny and Maverick has passed together between sometime before Tom Cruise actually left. I should say Maverick, I should say. Moving on to whatever he did after the Top Gun after 36 years ago. But the whole story really revolves around what between that, of course, and there's a certain other things you should probably know from the first Top Gun. So if you have not seen the first Top Gun, I would recommend watching the movie before actually watching this film. There's probably some key points you want to probably actually see and what actually things you can actually expect in this new Top Gun Maverick movie. Moving on to the story, I actually thought the story was what's there. It really brought some back history into the first Top Gun movie, but I also got to say it brought a new developing story as it is with Maverick actually going back over to Top Gun and actually going over there and teaching his methods to these new recruits. And it's just there's so much things that happen in the beginning of the movie that really sets the higher management up to actually do this to Maverick's character, why they actually bring them to Top Gun. It's quite interesting as it is. Miles Taylor is one of the new characters in this movie. But I gotta say, he did an awesome job. Everyone in these new characters have came aboard did a really good job, I gotta say. It did a really good job with the story. But yet, I gotta say, the story is yet predictable as it is. Yet, I did have a really good time with this movie. I really like the soundtrack. I know I already said this, but One Republic had a song in this movie. There's a particular scene in there which I want to know if you actually caught the One Republic new song in this movie. Leave some comments down below if you did. And then I just thought this story was really, the story in the soundtrack really stood out in the 1986 movie Top Gun. You had the danger zone and all that, Take My Breath Away. But yet you might find some old classic songs in this movie just as well too, which is brought the way to start this movie. This gave me chills because since I was watching this in the IMAX. With the music so high and with the pictures so big and everything, how good it looked amazing. It was beautiful. So if you do have something like a Dolby Cinema, IMAX or anything like that, yeah, I'm really saying this because if you are a big moviegoer, you will love this stuff. But of course, if you do have an original screen, that's this good just as well. Just to see something like Top Gun in the theaters on a big screen, it will look great. I'm really critical when it comes to sequels. Of course, since this movie has been 36 years old, believe it or not. And I know that it took them a while, and I know this movie was supposed to come out, what was it, two years ago? Before this whole COVID thing back in 2020. Actually, it was supposed to be in the summer, I think, around that time. But everything got delayed and keep on getting pushed back. This movie was actually supposed to come back last Christmas, believe it or not. But push it more into this summertime, which we are down in 2020 for the summer. And this is a perfect holiday movie for the Memorial weekend. I thought this was great. I actually went to see it on Memorial Day too, so it really touched me really well. And I thought this was a great moment to actually have. And I wanted to do a review on this. I'm sorry with my late delay with this, but I just wanted to share my thoughts with you and how I felt with this movie. Once again, I'd like to know your comments as well too, but with me. I know I can be critical with some movies, but especially when it comes to sequels, but this sequel actually does its best as almost to the original. But nothing cannot touch the original Top Gun as it is. I had a really good time with the Top Gun Maverick, and I wonder what's going to happen with the future. I know once they do a sequel, you have a feeling they're going to do a trilogy of some sort. I wonder if that's going to happen. Just like when I went to see this movie just as well too. We saw a new trailer for Mission Impossible 7. Okay, how many movies are they going to do for Mission Impossible? It's just like the Fast and the Furious. They're up to 10. Are they seriously going to go up to 10 with this as well with Mission Impossible? I don't know. And I don't want them to get over the carry away with these Top Gun movies just as well too. So enough about sequels. I can start wrapping things up. Once again, this was a great movie. 2 big thumbs up. And I really enjoyed it. So I do recommend it to you guys and recommend it family, friends, and everything that you know. Give them a thought that Ryo Vision actually thought this movie was really good, and I would recommend it to others as well. So, anyways, I'm going to start wrapping things up saying, my name is Ryan. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time at the movies. See you guys later. Bye.